Hi, I'm Sarah and you're watching Can Sarah DIY It. Today I'm participating in Small Creators Sunday and we are talking about the summer of love. That's the theme, but it's not all about just like hippy dippy Woodstock stuff. It's just celebrating summer and we're just approaching it. And so I just made a few decor items, actually just a couple, 2 items. And I am using Chalk Couture items today. I am not a designer. I do not sell Chalk Couture items. However, I do have a friend that does. So I'm going to put her link in my description box. If you have any interest in any of the items that I'm using today, you can check her out. You can also watch her channel. Her name is Brenda and her channel is Monner's Market, and she is phenomenal and also one of the sweetest people I know. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, consider doing so. Consider doing so, because I am a growing channel and I do lots of DIYs and I guess you could call them thrift flips. I do like makeovers on stuff that I already own, and I try new things all the time. So let's see if I can Chalk Couture. Yeah, everybody's doing it. Let's see if I can. Here we go. So Chalk Couture sells their own blanks. And I did get a few of those blanks, but I wanted to see if I could create my own and how the Chalk Couture products would work on something that I made myself. So I took some planks from the Dollar Tree and I took 4 of them. I used some tongue depressors and I glued them all together. I really wanted it to be perfect, so I took some painter's tape, taped them where I wanted to do, flipped it over, and then I glued the popsicle sticks on. I would recommend that. It really made life easy on me. I was really afraid that I was going to stick a popsicle stick down, one of the planks was going to move, and I wasn't going to be able to do it. This set of planks was $1 because I bought it before $1.25, and I didn't even use the whole set. So I'm like at 75 cents right now on this project. The Chalk Couture stuff costs money. I'm not sure how much I paid for this particular stencil, but you can use it over and over again. So I don't know. I mean, it depends on what you want to spend. You can also find mesh stencils, which is what Chalk Couture is, on Amazon. But I would just compare prices and see what your vibe is. So I painted my blank that I'm creating. What I did is I took an old sock. I have a bin of mismatched socks. I took one of my daughters from when she was a toddler, and I took some Chalk Couture. Nope. I took some home decor paint from Folk Art, some chalk paint, and I just dipped my sock in and I gloved my hand and I just rubbed it all over. You can water it down so that you can see a little bit more of the wood grain. I was gonna do a dry brush technique over it, so I didn't really care if I got a lot of coverage. After that dried completely, I took a sponge brush and the Castle paint color from Home Decor Folk Art chalk paint, and I just sort of tried to brush it on as if it was like a dry brush method. I had like cheap paintbrushes downstairs. I didn't feel like walking downstairs, so I used a sponge brush, and guess what? It worked fine. So use what you've got, or if you're lazy like me, don't walk downstairs. Just use what you have sitting next to you. I happen to really like the way it turned out. I liked the look of the board. I'm thrilled with it. Done, you know? So then I took Home Decor Folk Art clear wax, because if you don't wax your product, I'm not sure why, but they do recommend waxing your piece before you apply the Chalk Couture. I don't know, like the Chalk Couture stencil and the Chalk Couture chalk paste. So I used the wax, and it says that you should let it dry for an hour. I did that, and then I applied my my stencil. I didn't have like a tan color, so I mixed some white and brown together and made a tan color for the popsicle sticks. And then I wanted to make it like a rainbow. Voila, I did it. Really, you just kind of rub a little bit of the paste on and try and scrape as much back as you can. When I did summer and the popsicle sticks, I did pull the stencil up a little bit. From what I understand, if you leave your stencil on too long with the paste, it can dry in your stencil and ruin your stencil so that you can't use it again. So basically, if you have a large stencil and you stenciled some areas, if you lift it up and let your paint or chalk paste dry a little bit and then lay it back down, it just makes your stencils stay nicer longer. I don't know. I don't know the science behind it. Like I've said before, I'm not a scientist. So then I moved on to my rainbow popsicles, which I gotta tell you, I'm obsessed and I love them so much. Look at this. Look at this. Do you not love this? I love this. Okay, so I really am happy with how this turned out. I'm going to be gifting it to my sister who has a pool. I think this would be so cute in this little cabana she has, like this little covered area with a little, it's like a patio. And I think she's gonna love it and it's gonna look perfect in her space. So the next piece that I made, I did use a Chalk Couture blank. It's their mason jars. It's like pretty thick, like it's a solid piece. Let me grab it, hold on. So this is what this is what the blank looks like. I mean, look, it's like the size of my head, so it's a pretty decent size. And I found another summer vibe stencil. It says every summer has a story. That's a cute. Yes. Okay. That's cute. And I just stuck the stencil down and I just picked a few colors that I wanted to use. And then when I was done and I pulled this stencil back, I thought, this is boring. So I grabbed like some of my laser cut flowers that I have, and I have them all sorted into little containers because it comes in a pack. I'll link them in my description box. It comes in a pack of like, I want to say like 20 different types of like laser cut flowers, and I sorted them into like, so that all the same ones are together, and I painted them and then I hot glued them onto the mason jars so that it just gave it a little bit more personality. I'm really happy. I feel like maybe I could add some jute twine here, tie it in a little ribbon, something like that. I don't know. I like it though. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it's very sweet. And I will definitely be putting that up in my front entryway, maybe using it next to a summer tiered tray. I love it. I think it turned out really cute. So overall, my feeling is that the Chalk Couture products are fun to use. And I think that in order to do it, I think for me, I like to have a lot of the colors. So I did go a little overboard on the colors, but you can also buy little packs of colors, which I think are only like a couple bucks. And for me, I think maybe that would have been the way to go versus getting like a full tub. But I'm going to be doing a lot more of this, and I actually think I might make some of these to sell, which you know, make it rain, baby. So anyway, let's just say thank you to Tiffany from Broke Girl Aesthetics for hosting this collab. She's amazing. I just love her so much. Please go check out her channel, give her some love, and as she says, spread that YouTubey goodness. She's so awesome. I'm so happy to be part of this collab each month. And check out the playlist in my description box below. And check out everybody else. This is a playlist that's for smaller channels that are newer to YouTube and are still growing. And it's a great place for you to find creators that you don't know and that you might find really interesting. So yeah, explore. If you're not already subscribed, as I mentioned before, please consider subscribing. I'm a growing channel and I would love for you to join my DIY crew and come along on the journey while I try lots of cool things. Sometimes I succeed, sometimes I fail, but I want you to join me. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful week and make sure to challenge yourself. Step out of your comfort zone and try something new. Alrighty, goodbye.